Hi, I'm Adam Weinstein, Mother Jones copy editor and national security blogger, and today I'd like to talk to you about what the US military teaches its people about the Iraqis. When the United States did invade Iraq in 2003, they began to distribute hundreds of handbooks and instructional culture smart cards like these to all of the troops. Probably one of the more troubling things is when you are trying to educate soldiers who may not have had any encounters with other cultures before, there's a lot of simplification going on, and it might be kind of questionable. Let's just give you a couple of passages to see. Some of my favorite passages include the nature of the Kurds. They're distrustful by nature. The Kurds' experiences, both on an interpersonal level and on an ethnic national one, have taught them that trust leads to victimization. And of course, building on that dishonesty issue that you see very often in Arab cultures, according to the DoD, is the concept of taqiyya. Taqiyya is an Arabic word. It means the practice of dissimulation or quietism through which Shia Muslims may deny their Shia identity to avoid threats to their life or property by persecutors. In fact, having been in Iraq several times, you actually hear a lot of people talk about taqiyya as an excuse to lie about anything, or at least you hear Iraqis often accused of lying about anything, and taqiyya being the pretext. And of course there's the paranoia issue. Arabs appear paranoid by Western standards. Many perceive problems as part of a plot to foil their attempts to make life more pleasant. Don't we all feel that way sometimes? Now, the Iraq Country Handbook is a little bit dense and large. It's not exactly something you want to take into the field with you for handy reference, but the military's got you covered with the Culture Smart Card. In addition to your standard do's and don'ts and the pillars of the Islamic religion, there's also a nice little primer here on how to read the clothes of the Iraqi people, whether they're men in your various colors of headdresses, who look suspiciously like Lego characters, or whether they're females in traditional or Western dress. You've got a couple of gestures that you absolutely do not want to make, and of course, along with all these survival phrases, clothes and dress, and other customs and courtesies, you certainly want to know your ambush tactics and how to identify the different weapons and IEDs. It's all in your handy flashcard right here. On the one hand, a lot of the information in these guides seems to reinforce a lot of bad, some would say racist, stereotypes about Arabs, Kurds, Muslims, that they're lazy, that they're dishonest, that they're violent and irrational. On the other hand, next to congressional candidates,
and you must realize that this is not a religion that you're fighting against. You're fighting against a theopolitical belief system.
We built victory mosques, and now they want to build a mosque by ground zero.
You may look at the DoD's handbooks and think, well, they're actually more even-handed than they could be. What do you think? Send me an email at aweinstein@motherjones.com or tweet me. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll try to share some of them online with the rest of our readers.